Okay, hello, MoveEasy movers. Welcome to MoveEasy Yoga with Kathy. Today is Saturday, February 4th. I had to double check. Saturday, February 4th, 2023, or whatever day that you're watching this video. So we're starting in our usual fashion with our legs on a chair for a 7-minute static rest. Now in this position, we are putting our lower back in traction. So legs are on the chair, your hip, your pelvis is probably a few inches from the base of the chair, and your hips are in neutral position. They're not forward, they're not back, they're just neutral. And we're going to be here for 7 minutes. So let me set my timer. Now, your arms are wherever they're most comfortable. You want to just breathe normally and bring yourself and your awareness into your space. Okay, 7 minutes are up. Stay where you are and slowly move your head from right to left. Loosen up your neck a little bit. If you choose, you can hold your tongue, the tip of your tongue at the seam of your mouth, seam of your teeth and gum, or roll it back against the roof of your mouth. But just slowly move back and forth. So finish up. Next, we're going to do vagus nerve reset. We're all familiar with this. Your head is straight forward, straight ahead, and you just move your eyeballs. You start by moving them to the right, just your eyeballs, until you feel, excuse me, I'm going to yawn, until you feel a sigh, swallow, gulp, or yawn. Oh, once you've been doing it for a while, it happens right away. And then straight ahead with the eyes again, and then move just your eyeballs to the left and wait for that sigh, swallow, gulp, or yawn. If you're new at this, it may take a while, but once you've been doing it for a while, they do come right away. Now do it 2 more times on each side, and I'll give you a couple of minutes. So finish up. And today's breathing exercise is extended exhale breathing. And it's very simple. You just take a normal inhale and count your inhale. For example, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you exhale slowly and make your exhale longer than your inhale. The idea is to make it twice as long. That takes practice. But just, and it helps if you make a circle with your mouth, like you're blowing out candles. That helps extend your breath. So a normal inhale and then exhale. And it's different for everybody. So go ahead and do it a few times. Inhale and then exhale. Inhale, exhale. I find when I'm having trouble going to sleep at night, I do this exercise and it tends to put me in more of a sleep mood. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is head ramping. Now, if you have neck issues, you do want to be careful with this. You can put anything behind your head that might work for you. A sponge ball is a good idea, or a softer ball if you have it. So the idea is to press your occipital ridge, which is that bony part along your scalp line between your ears, towards the floor, and hold it, and then release. What we're doing is we're reversing text neck. We're always looking down at our phones, our computers, our iPads, a book, the newspaper, whatever you read. And so we want to stretch that area. So press and hold and release. 2 more times. Press and hold and release. Press and hold and release. So I do this myself a couple times a day sometimes because I look down a lot. Okay. So let's go ahead and push the chair away or move away from the couch so we can do our hypopressives. So we're going to start with the classic hypopressive. Knees are bent, heels are on the floor, feet are flexed. Your arms are above your shoulders, rounded like you're hugging a tree or a person that is tall. And then you flip your hands up so your palms are facing the ceiling. Make sure your shoulders are relaxed against the floor. We're going to take 3 breaths. On the 3rd breath, we'll exhale and then hold it for the count of 15. So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Excuse me. Last one, inhale, exhale, all the way out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Inhale, arms come down, exhale, feet come down. Now extend your legs. Excuse me. Right leg over left leg, or right ankle over left ankle. Raise your arms. If your right ankle is over your left hand is over your right, and arms overhead. Straighten them out if you can. In this position, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Last one, inhale, exhale, everything out of your lungs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Inhale, arms come down, exhale, legs uncross. The other side, left ankle over right ankle, arms above, right hand over left hand, above your head. Inhale, exhale, inhale, Exhale. Last one, inhale. Exhale. All the way out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Inhale, arms come down, exhale. I didn't mention this. This is to strengthen the pelvic floor. And I find if I don't do this every day, I have issues. So I like doing this. So let's go ahead and come up to a sitting position. Take your time. We're going to do some neck stretches. So cross-legged is fine. Hero pose is good. Whichever works for you. We're going to start by lowering our ear to our shoulder. We want to make sure our back is straight. Shoulders are back. Let me hit my timer. So ear to shoulder. Should feel a stretch on the side of your neck. Try not to lean. I tend to lean. So try to keep yourself upright. Now lower your chin. So it's closer to your shoulder. You should be looking at the floor. Should also feel a different stretch in your neck. Chin up, head up. Okay, good. Other side, ear to shoulder. You may feel that one side is more flexible than the other. That's totally normal. Now lower your chin so it's closer to your shoulder. Feel a different stretch in your neck. Okay, chin up, head up. And this next one, what we do is we have our head at our right shoulder like we did before, only we're going to move our head back and forth over the shoulder. So we're going to do that for 40 seconds. So head to shoulders, ear to shoulder, and then just move your head back and forth. Just think about where you're feeling this. I'm actually feeling this down my back. So you're still upright. Your back is still straight. You're just rotating your head forward and back at an angle. And move slowly. Okay, upright. We're going to do the other side. So ear to shoulder, and then slowly move your head forward and back. It's a different kind of a movement than we normally do. Okay, upright. Now the third movement in this triplet. I call it chin circles. And basically your chin is going to make a circle. Like you're drawing a circle in the air with your chin. We're going to go one way and then the other. So you can use your chin or your nose to draw a circle. You can make the circle as big or as small as is comfortable for you. If you're like me, you're hearing little noises. Okay, now we're going to go the other way. Let's see, I went that way. Now I'm going to go this way. Keep your back straight, your shoulders back. We're just using our neck muscles. There we go. All right. Okay, so now we're going to do our regular side bend that we do. So if you've been sitting cross-legged, you might want to switch your legs. So again, we start on the right side, slide your hand along the mat. Other arm comes up and over. Try to be as vertical as you can, keeping both sits bones on the floor. Now lower your arm, your upper arm, till it's parallel to the floor and reach for that wall. Should feel a different stretch. Okay, arm up, torso up. Other side. Hand along the mat, other hand comes up and over. This feels particularly good today for some reason. Okay, lower your arm and reach for that wall. Oh, that feels good. Here we go. Arm up, torso up. Okay. Now we're going to do our spine rotation. So left hand on right arm, or right knee, right arm, right knee. Your right arm is behind you with spider fingers. Go ahead and rotate your spine. Now you have options. You can move your head back and forth, move your torso back and forth, or you can just enjoy the stretch. Notice, just pay attention to what you're feeling. It's a nice rotation. Okay, come on around. We're going to do the other side. So right hand on left knee, left arm is behind you with spider fingers. Rotate. Remember your options. Okay. Come on around. Good job, guys. Okay. Third in this triplet is the flat back hip hinge. Now, Parvin, I know you have trouble doing this on the floor. If you want, you can just rotate instead of doing the flat back hip hinge. For the rest of us, let's switch our legs. We keep our spine straight and we come down to the right knee and then across and then up and then down to the left knee and then across and then up. And since we're keeping our back straight and our shoulders back, we're not coming all the way down. We're just going down as far as our straight back will allow us. Down to the right and then across and then up, down to the left, across, and then up. So 2 more times. Down, across, and up, down, across, and up. Last one, down, across, and up. And up. There we go. Loosens up our hips just a little bit. So now we're going to do our leg stretches. This is where the strap comes in. I need to set up real quick. Just bear with me. You want 1 foot against a wall, called the closed end leg stretch. So I'm going to start with my left foot against the wall. It's like you're standing on the wall. The heel is at the corner of the wall and the floor. Toes are facing the ceiling. So you put the strap around your right foot and pull it back. Now your shoulders are going to relax against the floor. They're not strained up. And your leg can be bent if that works for you. Preferably straight, but if it's bent, that's okay. And we're just pulling back gently. You should feel a stretch in your hamstring. And we're going to hold this stretch, for 40 seconds. I find this stretch very helpful. My hamstrings get so tight, especially when I'm on my feet a lot. So be gentle. When you feel that first pull, stop there. You don't need to pull a muscle or anything. Okay. Now take this strap in one hand, both straps in one hand, and we're going to pull that leg over to the side as far as you can. You may not be able to go all the way to the floor, and that's okay. You can rest it on a chair or a brick, or, it doesn't have to be in the air, but just go as far as you can to the side. Again, we're holding this for 40 seconds. The other foot is firmly against the wall. Okay. Now take the strap in both straps in your other hand, and at this time the foot on the wall is going to rotate, so the side of the foot's going to be on the floor. Your hip's going to rise. You may have to shift a little bit. Let me set my timer. And we're going to go the other way. And again, you can rest your foot on a brick or a chair or something. And your arm, you can do a twist if you like, or you can just, your arm can go the same direction. Remember that foot is still on the wall, firmly against the wall, but it's on its side now, and your leg is extended over to the left. Shoulders are stacked, hips are stacked. And I just set my timer, so we're going to be in this position a little longer. So you should feel a different stretch in your leg, the one that's extended. Okay. Okay, good job. Now come on back and hook the other leg. That means your right foot is flat against the wall. And again, we're going to do this on the other leg. So pull it back. Again, it can be bent. Make sure your shoulders are relaxed. And your leg can be bent or it can be straight, whichever's best for you. And you should feel that hamstring back there stretching. Okay. Now take this strap in your left hand, both straps in your left hand, and move your leg out to the left. Again, you may not be able to come all the way down to the floor. You can rest it on something, or you can just hold it up in the air. All righty. Come on up. And you're switching hands again. Now your foot's going to rotate on the wall. Your hip is going to come up. The leg comes over. Your shoulders start to stack. Foot is firmly against the wall. The side is now on the floor. So your toes are pointed towards the right. You want to pull your foot up as far as you can on this side. Okay. And that's it. Good job, guys. In case you couldn't figure that out, I really like that stretch. It's a good stretch for your legs. All right, so now we're going to do our standing at the wall. So I have to move my computer, bear with me. I like this angle because you can see how the bend is. Okay, so the first is the back bend at the wall. which we do for 40 seconds. So your back's to the wall, your arms come up, and your palms are on the wall. This is a good chest opener, also a bone builder. Come on down. Okay, now we'll do the spine twist at the wall. So we start with our right side. Right foot forward, left foot back, elbows at our waist, palms up, and then rotate, palms on the wall. This is another bone builder, which in my case, I need because I'm borderline osteoporosis. Okay. Come on out of that. We'll go the other way. Left foot forward, right foot back, elbows down, hands up, rotate towards the wall, palms on the wall. These rotate moves are so good for bone building. Okay. Come on out of that. The last thing we're going to do is the wall sit, which is actually very good for us. So let me okay, hold on 1 second. I need to reset a timer here. We're going to do it for 20 seconds or as long as you can last. I know it's kind of a hard move. So basically your back is against the wall and you come down as far as you can. It may only be to here, and that's fine. It may only be to here. And we're going to hold this position for 20 seconds. The lower, the better. So your back is totally on the wall. It's perfectly straight. If you can't make the 20 seconds, that's okay. This is a little stressful. There we go, 20 seconds. That goes by fast. Okay, back to the mat. Okay, I need to make sure I plug in here. Oh, and we get to do our favorite core work. Oh boy, we love our core work. So we're going to be on our back or supine. So the first one is one leg at a time. We're going to do tabletop and then extend. And we're going to do this 10 times. So tabletop and extend, that's 2. Tabletop and extend, 3. 4. 5. 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, other side. Your foot is flexed. Tabletop and extend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, good job. The next one is extend your left leg, keep your right leg bent. We'll just go to the side. Again, 10 times. Now we're not going all the way down. I'm not going to engage the hip. So in my case, I'm only going down to about 45 degrees and then back up. That was 3, 4, 5, 6. When you feel your hips start to engage, that's when you stop. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, switch legs, right leg straight, left leg bent. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Believe it or not, this is core work. 5, 6. It also loosens up your hips a little. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Now for the third in this triplet, it's a new move. So come on up to sitting. And this sitting position, we want to put our feet in front of us, and you'll want to support yourself. So your hands are behind you. Let me go this way. And what we're going to do is we're going to lift our legs. Just like that. And that's not all we're doing with this. So this is just a warm-up. There's going to be a couple other things coming. Now, if this is all you can do, this is the first level. If this is all you can do, this is great. This is good core work. Something you can do every day. The next movement, though, is to lift both legs at once. And back down. And again, if this is too much, just keep it at the 1. And the third, which is the most difficult, and if you can't do this, that's okay. It's something you can work up to, is to have your hands in front of you and lift your legs up. And hold it there. If you have to come down, that's fine. Come right back up. Now, if you want, you can play with this and touch your toes or extend your legs, or you can just stay here. Okay, so that was a tough one. Good job. So we're going to do our prone back bends now. Now we're going to be prone, face down on the mat. If you need cushioning at any part of your body, make sure you have it. In my case, I need cushioning under my forehead because I don't like my nose being smashed. And we're going to do our back bends. So we're going to start by hands at our sides. Then we'll take a breath to inhale to prepare. And then when we exhale, we come up with hands, palms facing the ceiling. Your head is in a head ramping position, so you are pressing your occipital ridge towards the ceiling. Your shoulders hopefully are also above the mat. If you feel this in your lower back, you want to lower yourself. So here we go. And it'll be a 40-second hold. Okay, inhale to prepare. Exhale, come on up. Again, your face should be towards the mat because your head is in a head ramping position. Occipital ridge, the back of your scalp is facing towards the ceiling. Your palms are towards the ceiling. You're up as far as you can without feeling it in your lower back. If you can, come up a little higher. If you have to, you can come down a little bit. Take an inhale and come on down. We're going to do that one more time. Hold on. Inhale to prepare. Exhale. Come on up. Pretend like your palms are pressing against the ceiling. But you're looking down. Make sure you keep breathing. It's kind of a necessity here. Inhale to prepare and come on down. Good job. Now we're going to do the airplane. So basically it's the same move. You come up, but then we go out with the arms and then come back down. So timer. So inhale to prepare. Exhale. Come on up into the first position. Inhale again. Exhale. Your arms come out. And again, the same thing. You can come up a little higher if you can. If you feel it in your lower back, you want to lower yourself. Hold it as long as you can. Inhale. Come on down. Exhale. Oh, one more time. Inhale. Exhale. Come on up. Inhale. Exhale. Arms come out. I'm flying through the sky. Go ahead and take a deep inhale. Exhale. Come on down. Okay. Good job. That's another difficult one. So come on up to hands and knees. If you want, you can do a ancient prayer pose to stretch out that lower back from the position we were just in. Hands and knees. We're going to do cat cows. So your hands are directly below your shoulders. Your knees are about a hip width apart. Tops of your feet are on the floor. So you inhale with the cat or exhale, whichever works for you, but I inhale with the cat. So I inhale. You're pressing your navel against your spine. And then exhale. You're pressing your navel towards the floor. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Okay. That always feels good on my lower back. I don't know about you guys. We're going to do a leg and hand lift. So we're going to start on the right. So you'll want to slide your leg along the mat and then lift it up. Try to keep your hips level. The right hip's going to want to come up. Try to keep them level. Lower your leg. Bring it back. Now we'll do the left leg. Slide it out. Lift it up. Keep your hips level. Lower the leg. Bring it back. Good job. Now the hands. Start with the right hand. Lift it up. Stretch it out. Come on back. Left hand. Lift it up. Stretch it out. While it's out, you might want to maybe shake it a little because you've been putting weight on it. Take this one out a little. Now we're going to try both. So we're going to do right leg and left hand. If you're not able to do this, that's fine. Just do your leg or your hand. So out with the right leg, up, and then up with the hand. Bird dog. Come on down with your hand, your foot. Bring it back. The other side. Left leg along the mat. Up. Hand. Here we go. Down. That was also a core move, just so you know. Good job. Let's get set for Yoga Nidra. Make sure that you are warm enough and comfortable, or cool enough, as the case may be. You might want to cover your eyes with a cloth. I will guide you to systematically move your attention through internal points as I mention them. Allow your awareness to flow to these points without moving any part of your body. Begin with your breath. Breathe in, breathe out. Observe your abdomen as it rises and falls with the gentle flow of your breath. Now bring your awareness to the center of your eyebrows, the center of your throat, right shoulder, elbow, wrist, right thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, right wrist, elbow, shoulder, center of your throat, left shoulder, elbow, wrist, left thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, left wrist, elbow, shoulder, center of your throat, spiritual heart center, right side of your chest, heart center, left side of your chest, heart center, navel center, center of your pelvis, right hip, knee, ankle, right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, right ankle, knee, hip, center of your pelvis, left hip, knee, ankle, left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, left ankle, knee, hip, center of your pelvis, navel center, heart center, center of your throat, center of your eyebrows. This concludes the 61-point guided meditation. Go ahead and stretch your legs out if they're bent. Stretch your arms over your head. Stretch one side and then the other. And then both sides, stretch, stretch. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Rotate your wrists and your ankles. First one way and then the other. And then take your right leg and press it towards your chest. Your knee is close to your face. Say, I thank you, knee, for helping me. Straighten that leg out and press your left knee against your chest. Thank you, knee, for keeping me strong. Straighten that leg out. Now bring both legs up. Press them against your chest and roll back and forth. Feel that massage on your back. Feels good. And when you're ready, roll towards the camera using your lower arm as a pillow. This is our gratitude minute. We're going to just stay in this position and be grateful for the fact that we can move, for the fact that we're moving with each other, making it a joint effort, and just the fact that we're alive and healthy. And we've done ourselves and ourselves some good work today. So when you're ready, come on up to a sitting position. You can unmute yourself. Put your view on gallery. I'm going to remove my spotlight. Oh. Okay. Hands to your heart. Let's press a little bit. Feel some of the shoulder work we did. And then soften. I want to thank you for coming and moving with me today. And let's end the class by saying to each other, Namaste.
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 Namaste. Thank you.
Thank you, Kathy.
Thanks, Kathy.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.